everyone, my name is Amisha Mishra and in today's video I am going to be reading chapter 1 looking at the world of the subject of social studies. So let's get started. We know that the earth is round and has water bodies, mountains, deserts, etc. on it. However, since the earth is so big, it is difficult to imagine how it looks from far away. This is why we use globes and maps to help us understand the shape and features of our earth better. So now our earth is so big that we can live on it. But how can we understand it? That's why we have made globes and maps. Globes are a structure of the earth, but smaller so that we can see it. And maps is for better detail so that we can understand it even better. We use maps when we want to see a particular place, like you want to see the nearest hospital in your place. So you're not gonna take the whole entire India map and then look at it. You can't zoom it like on mobile phones. So that's why we use maps. Alright, now let's read ahead. Globes. A globe is a model of the earth. Like the earth, it is round in shape but much smaller in size, so that we can easily see different parts of the earth. We can also move a globe round and round so that it rotates just like the earth does. A globe can be held in the hand or put on a table. We can clearly see the land and water, bodies, rivers, seas, oceans, etc. Globes help us to see what the earth looks like, but there are some problems with using globes. Well, now, as we just read, globes are a smaller version of our earth. It helps us to see what the earth looks like, right? And you can also see all the water bodies and land. As all of you know, that water on the earth covers 70% and land is only 30%. Now let's read what problems are there. We cannot see the entire earth at a single time. On them, globes show only one half of the earth at a time. Oh no, we cannot see the whole entire earth in one time. We have to rotate the globe to see it, and we can only see one half. Now let's read the second problem. The earth is very big and globes are small. This is why globes do not show places in great detail. Now, the second problem is that we cannot understand things on a globe in detail. Let's read what the third one is. They are difficult to carry. Now they are difficult to carry. Well, let's read ahead. When we need to look at places on the earth in detail, we use maps instead of globes. Now, let's read about maps. It should be better than globes. A map is a drawing of the entire earth or a part of it. It can be small or large. It gives more detail than a globe and is also easier to carry. So depending on your need, you can use maps of the entire world or more detailed maps showing only one city or a colony. Well, maps, at least they're more useful than globes. They are light in weight so that we can take them anywhere we want, and it shows things in great detail. And if you want really good detail, then you can buy a map of only one city or a colony. Now, let's read ahead. Maps are drawn on paper and other materials. Some maps are quite large and can be hung on a wall. Such maps are called wall maps. A book of maps is called an atlas. You're correct. Let us find out more about the different features of the earth that can be seen on maps and globes. Now, we just learned that maps aren't only small, but there can be really big maps which we can hang on walls, which are called wall maps. Plenty of schools have these, and you can see them. Now let's read about the landforms on the earth. The surface of earth is made up of land and water. About 3/4 of the earth's surface is covered with water, while the remaining is covered with land. A very large mass of land is called a continent. Well, now that we know that what a very large surface of land is called, it's called a continent. We have seven continents. Now let's read what they are. There are 7 continents in the world: Asia, Europe, Africa, North America, South America, Australia, and Antarctica. Wow! Now, can you guys tell in which continent we live? That's correct. We live in the continent of Asia. And fun fact, did you know that the continent Australia is a whole entire country itself? Not like India, but not like the continent Asia, that it is a big continent with small little countries. Nope, not like that. It has cities, it has towns, but it is a country itself. It doesn't have smaller countries. That's amazing. Let's read ahead. Asia is the largest continent, while Australia is the smallest continent in the world. Continents usually comprise of many countries, or our country, India, is one of the many countries that make up the continent Asia. Wow, that was very interesting. Let's read ahead. The surface of earth is not even. Some parts of the earth are rough, while some are flat. Some are raised, while some are lie low. Some are covered with rocks or sand, while others are covered with plants. These features of Earth's surface are called landforms. Now, I'll tell you a few of the many landforms. There are mountains, plains, islands, and can you guess one more? It starts with the letter P. That's right, plateaus. Plateaus are just like a mountain, but instead of a high cone, it is flat like this. Now let's read ahead. Oceans. An ocean is a very large body of water on the Earth's surface. Oceans are usually very deep. There are 5 oceans in the world: the Pacific Ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, the Indian Ocean, the Arctic Ocean, and the Southern Ocean. The Pacific Ocean is the largest and deepest ocean in the world. The Arctic Ocean is the smallest ocean in the world. Wow! Now we also learned about all the 5 oceans, and if you want to learn about them from smallest or biggest to smallest, you can say, then go check out my other video. Oceans and seas contain salt water, while seas are smaller than oceans. By looking at a globe or a map, we will find that the seas and oceans are interconnected. The level of water in the seas and oceans remains the same everywhere and is known as the sea level. No wonder we can't drink ocean water. Let's read ahead. Therefore, the height or the depth of any point on the earth is measured from the sea level. For example, when we say that an aeroplane is flying at a height of 900 meters, we mean it is flying 900 meters above the sea level. Wow, we got to learn something new. Now we only have 2 more contents left. Colors and symbols of a map and directions on a map. Then we're done. Let's finish this fast. Colors and symbols on a map. When we look at maps or globes, we can see different places marked in different colors. Oceans and other water bodies such as rivers, lakes, and seas are marked in blue. Continents are marked in colors other than blue like brown or yellow. Maps also use symbols that is easy to understand different features in a small space. The colors, theme, and symbols are used in all maps so that once you learn them, reading and understanding maps becomes very easy. Well, for sure, we are going to learn them. Directions on a map. We can locate places on a map with the help of the 4 main directions: north, N, south, S, east, E, and west, W. If you look at a wall map, you will see that the north direction is marked on its top and the bottom of the map will be marked south. To your left will be the west, while to your right will be the east. All maps show directions in this way. We can find directions with the help of an instrument called a compass. A compass has a needle that always points towards the north direction. Once we know the north direction, we can find out other directions easily. Oh wow, we are going to be learning everything now. And since we know all of this, it's also the end of the video. So bye everyone, love you all. Make sure to like, subscribe and share it with your friends. Bye.